on our shins, calves, and hip flexors. Yeah, are all good. We're sitting into the most comfortable cross-leg sitting position to start with, and we just gently start stretching from our neck, shoulders. Inhale, exhale, move chin down towards your chest, then roll to the right shoulder. Keep pushing left shoulder down, move to the back, to the left, and down. Change direction, left, back, right, and down. Rotate your shoulders slowly to the back 3 to 5 times. We need to wake up before we start going deeper. And then keep moving forward. Nice and gentle movements. Great. Stretch your arms, reach the wall in front of you. Stretch through the crown of your head. Inhale, exhale, open your right shoulder up. Inhale, stretch, reach the wall in front of you. Exhale, open your left shoulder up. The hands are moving up, you stretch. Push with your hands to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, twist the left, up, and then to the right. Great. Hands down on the floor. Chest push forward. You keep moving down with your back. Slowly keep moving forward. Forehead is dropped down. You rotate your head from side to side. And we slowly keep moving up. Great. Hands moving up and stretch. Move them into cactus position. You open your elbows to the sides. Keep squeezing shoulder blades on the back. And then you move your elbows together. Inhale, exhale. Move to the left, to the front, to the right. Stop. Hold down to the right, to the front. Open again. Inhale, exhale. Twist to the left. Keep the same distance between your shoulder blades if you can. Move to the center and then move to the right. And move to the center. Hands up, stretched. Clasp them. Move to the ceiling. Keep opening shoulders to the back. Inhale, exhale, lean slightly to the left. Keep opening right shoulder up. Inhale up, lean to the right. Keep opening left shoulder up. Inhale, stretch. Drop your hands down. Open your hands wide. Then move your left hand to the right side. Place your right hand on the left upper arm. Keep pushing your hand to the back. You look to the opposite side. And I feel stretch just in the front of my arm. Maybe you are feeling in a different place. We always feel stretch where we feel the tension. Open up, move to the left, place your hand on your upper arm, keep looking to the opposite side. Hold on. Great. Hands up, stretched. Inhale, push the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, twist the left. Even more. To the center, exhale to the right. Drop your hands down, clasp hands behind your back, rotate your shoulders from side to side, and keep moving them up as well. So from side to side, I'm trying to open up. Keep moving forward, head is moving down, you're rotating your arms from side to side. And slowly keep bringing yourself up. Drop your hands. Bring soles of your feet together. Inhale, exhale, keep opening soles of your feet. Inhale, close them. Exhale, open. Try to relax your legs, and only your arms and hands are doing the job. In addition to this, I keep pressing now elbows into my shins, and I keep moving slightly backward and forward for a deeper stretch. Slowly move up. Now clasp hands under soles of your feet, and you rock from side to side, rocking on your hips clockwise and anti-clockwise, waking them up. Inhale, exhale. I press elbows into my thighs, into my shins, and I keep moving my head down, trying to touch my toes, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly keep moving up. Move your legs forward. Clasp hands under soles of your feet. It's a diamond position. I try to keep my back as flat as possible, trying not to bend it. Inhale, exhale, keep moving down. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly keep bringing yourself up. wider stretch. I'm open my soles of my feet slightly more. Move hands under my ankles. Hold them, and then I keep closing them. Moving head down. Holding stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly keep bringing yourself up. Perfect. Hands placed down on the back, on the mat. Legs wider than your hips. Inhale, exhale, drop them to the right side. If you feel there is no effect whatsoever, move your right leg on the top of your left knee. I keep pressing right knee down and left up. So they stretch. Right knee down, left up. And slowly bring it down. Separating legs wide. Inhale, exhale, drop knees to the left side. If you don't feel any stretch, left sole of your foot moved on the top of your right knee, and I keep pressing my knee up, left knee push down. And slowly unravel. Perfect. Fantastic. Then we sit in the cross leg sitting position again. Try to swap your legs if you remember which one was on the top. If you feel that you're okay to sit into half lotus, try to get into half lotus. If it's not, cross leg sitting position is fine. Hands up and stretched. Inhale. Exhale, right hand on your left knee, left hand behind your back. You keep squeezing shoulder blades on the back. You keep looking to the back, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands up, stretched. Inhale. Exhale, left hand on your right knee, right hand behind your back. Keep squeezing shoulder blades on the back, looking to the back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands up, stretched. You hold your wrists on the back, or maybe elbows, maybe you can hands placed in Namaste. Keep opening your shoulders to the back and keep leaning forward. Holding, moving down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly keep moving up. Brilliant. And let's unclasp your legs, open them wide. We're going to do a few attempts today with opening our legs, which is really, really difficult and hard. Before you lean forward, you move from side to side. If you feel it's easy for you to sit on the pillow, sit on the pillow, don't crush yourself, sit on the block if you need to do this. Before I move any further, I keep moving from side to side, finding if it's okay, then I keep moving forward. Hands, whenever you feel is right for you. I prefer sometimes to keep it in front of me. And I'm kind of tilting my pelvis forward, moving all my fleshy parts out. I'm opening my legs as wide as it's comfortable for me, but not painful, of course. You can sit on the edge of the block and simply keep moving down, just nice, little by little, one by one. With each exhalation, you're trying to go a little bit further, but 5 breaths in this position is more than enough. Remember, when you exhale, then you stretch. Always keep moving up to reset yourself. With each exhalation, you know that you can go tiny little bit further down. And this is what we are aiming for. Real right knee bend, and you push into your left thigh, or if you feel it's okay, you push it to the back. And between your thighs, you have 90 degrees. And you can sit on the block if you feel you struggle already with hamstrings. It's a really deep stretch. You can use the rope if you need to, and you can wrap around the sole of your foot. Sit on the block if you feel you kind of tilted to the side. Or sometimes it's too much for the knee. Okay, you can use either rope, or you stretch your arms and you keep leaning forward. The more you move your toes towards the body, to the front of the body, the deeper stretch is. This is more relaxed. This is more stretch on your shins and your hamstrings. Keep holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly keep moving up. Hands up, stretched. Left hand goes either on your right thigh or under your right thigh, and elbows moving down. Yeah, either on the top or on the bottom. Right hand up, you stretch. Try to open your hand. Keep opening your right shoulder to the back. You maybe can grab your toe, big toe, holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly keep moving up. Great. Please change our, first of all, we open our legs wide. Okay, hands on your hips. I keep squeezing shoulder blades in the back. And again, I move from side to side. You can sit on the block. What I do every time before I move forward, one hand on the front, another is on the back, and I slightly push my hips forward. You can achieve the same result by rocking from the block, hands on your shins, ankles, or holding your toes. Inhale, exhale. You're trying to go down. Even if it's a little tiny movement, be happy with yourself. Don't punish yourself. Don't say I'm rubbish. No, you're not. The body is different every day. Every day is more difficult to get for us to go down and stretch. So we are good. This time, left knee bend. Either you push into your right thigh or you bend it and move it to the back. You shouldn't be sitting leaning kind of to the side. If it happens, use the block. Make sure you sit right. It's 90 degrees between my thighs. You can use the rope and wrap around the sole of your foot. Otherwise, hands along with your right leg. Inhale, exhale, keep moving forward. Holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly keep moving up. Hands up, stretched. Inhale. Exhale. Right hand either placed on your left thigh or you move hand under your left thigh. You land on your elbow if you can. Left hand up. Stretch. Feel stretch on the left side of the body. Even if you don't touch your toes, it doesn't matter. You keep opening your left shoulder to the back. You're stretching through your arm. Feeling deep stretch on the left side of the body. And let's slowly bring us up and back. Perfect. Well done. Excellent. Moving into flat tabletop position. To enable to stretch our hip flexors and shins, we will be working a lot today to open up our hips. I push toes under. Inhale, exhale, moving my chin closer to my chest, and I'm like an angry cutter, really pushing each vertebrae to the ceiling. Inhale, stomach moves down. I look up, keep squeezing shoulder blades in the back. Exhale, cool. Inhale, stomach moves down, you look up. Exhale, cool. And I move my right knee to the center of the mat, pushing my toes under, moving my left knee up with the level of my hip, and I try to touch my shoulder, and then I stretch 5 times. So trying to touch and stretch. 3, stretch. 4, stretch, and 5, and stretch. Let's change legs. Left knee down on the floor. Your right knee is pushed to your shoulder and you stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Open knees wide. Let's get into child position. Hips are moving down on the heels. Inhale, exhale. You keep stretching, moving my hands outside of the mat on my fingers, stretching them into sides, opening shoulders. If you want to work on your neck, you move on one cheek first, your head, stretching it. Inhale, exhale, move to another cheek. Inhale, and when I exhale, I move my hands to the right side, to the left side, stretching through my right hand, right arm, moving forward. Keep pushing hips down, keep stretching through my right hand, moving it forward. And then through the center, I move to the right side. Left arm moves forward, I keep stretching, feeling deep stretch on the left side of my body. Keep pressing my left hip down. Keep stretching, holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's slowly move up. Hands below your shoulders. Right knee down on the floor. More stretch for your hips. Left knee moved up. And you keep moving with the level of your hip and moving up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now move your knee with the level of your hip and you move across, trying to look to your right leg, holding. 5, 4, 2 and 1. Now you step in front of the mat with your left leg. Place hands along with your left leg. I place stomach on my thigh. Inhale, and when I exhale, I keep pressing down my hip, stretching. Inhale, I bend my knee. I'm trying to move as far forward as I can. And move back. Slow movements. Feel how your hip is opening up. Breathe when you stretch. Knee bend, we move forward. And then I keep pushing my hip to the back. We're changing legs. Left knee down on the floor. Right knee moves with the level of my right hip. And I push in the toes into my left leg. Keep it moving for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Move my right knee with the level of my hip. And I move across. Try to see my toes on my right leg. Holding it. And I'm going to step in front of the mat with my right leg. 2, 3, or 4 steps. You can help yourself with your hands placed along with your right leg, and I keep stretching, moving into forward bend. Sides are always different. Don't worry if one of them is not as flexible as another. And I keep pushing forward. Inhale, exhale, keep pushing hips back. Inhale, keep moving forward. And push to the back. Nice. Right knee down on the floor. Left knee moved up to the level of my hip, and this time I'm just trying to stretch and bend. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. Pushing the toes into your left leg. I keep pushing heel down, feeling stretch in my shin. Using the whole weight of my body to stretch it. Then press right knee down, slightly move forward, and I move on my toes on the front, stretching even my toes, and then push to the back. Heel is trying to reach the floor, using the whole weight of my body, and I roll forward, stretching the front of my toes. Last one, last push. Then I move my left leg across to the right side. And I keep pressing into my heel. And then you can stretch your hands, opening shoulders wide, staying in this position. Or if you can't, move hands to the right side in the crescent position. I keep pressing heel down towards the floor with each exhalation. The more I press heel down, the deeper stretch I feel. And obviously I feel stretch on the left side of the body. And slowly keep moving up. Left knee down in the middle. Right knee moves up with the level of my hip, and I stretch. 5 and bend. 4, 3, it's tough, well done. 2 and 1. I push in my toes on my right leg, press heel down using the whole weight of my body, and then I roll over on my toes to stretch them as well. Inhale, exhale, press heel down, and then I roll over. And last one. Moving right leg across to the left side. Keep pressing heel down. And then I move forward in the stretch and crescent to the left side. Keep pressing heel down. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. Move down on your knees. Excellent. Moving into extended puppy position. Hands moved forward. Knees below your hips. I keep opening shoulders wide, keep stretching them, moving them away from each other. You can move on one cheek, feeling stretch on your neck, opening shoulders wide. Then through the center of my chin, moving to another side of my cheek, to another cheek. Keep opening shoulders wide. Move on your hands. Left hand moves forward, right hand moves up. You stretch, you reach the ceiling. Keep opening your shoulder to the back 5 times. Then I bend my elbow, keep hand on your low back, Maybe you can grab your thigh, open right shoulder to the back and move head down closer to your left shoulder, holding 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Right hand moves up, you stretch and you move your right hand under your left shoulder, land on your right shoulder. Stretch your left hand. With my fingers I'm moving my hand behind my ear, opening my left shoulder as far back as I can, holding the stretch. 5. Holding stretches are the most difficult things. 2 more breaths, and then bring your hands together. Try to move them in Namaste, trying to push in your elbow, twisting, feeling this twist. It's a tough one, but really nice stretch, really deep. Even in my hamstrings, I can feel it in my right side when I do this. Slowly moving up out of this position, changing your hands, right hand slightly forward, left hand moves up. You keep opening up for 5 times, stretching the front of your chest and your arm, and then move your left hand when you're ready under your right shoulder. Land on your left shoulder. Stretch your right hand. Keep opening your right shoulder to the back, holding 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Bring your hands together into Namaste and then try to move your hands as close as you can towards to your chest. I keep pushing right shoulder to the back, pushing the toes into my left leg, feeling stretching my hamstrings on the left side this time. You may feel stretch in a different place depending where the tightness is. Perfect. Moving down on the floor. Well done. Excellent. We're lying down on the floor in Sphinx position. Forehead moves down. Inhale, exhale, pushing your elbows, keep squeezing shoulder blades in the back, moving up, squeezing shoulder blades. If you feel you want to walk on your lower back, moving legs off from the floor and move them from side to side, so your lower back starts working as well. Great. Creating a pillow, move on one cheek, relax your hips, keep moving them from side to side. Now stretch your hands, move them up and legs up. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Creating a pillow, lying down, checking your hips, relaxation, moving them. Hands stretched, move in cactus position, keep squeezing them. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Create a pillow, move hips from side to side. I now move my knees outside of the mat as wide as it's comfortable. Bend my knees, try to grab my ankle with one hand, one leg, or maybe 2 hands, 2 legs. Chin is moving off from the floor. You try to move your thighs off from the floor by rocking your massage, all your internal organs. And then I try to squeeze my knees. The more I squeeze them, the deeper stretch I have in my shoulder blades. And relax. Lovely, really nice. Well done. Moving hips from side to side. Hips and front of the body stretch and shoulders moving to the right side of the mat. Left hand placed with the level of your left shoulder. Right hand down on the floor. Right knee bend. You touch the floor. You keep opening your knee to the back. Then you stretch your right hand and you keep moving your hand down. Stay here for as long as it feels comfortable and right for you. Remember, nothing should be painful. Challenging, yes. You should feel the stretch, yes, but no pain. And I'm getting out of this position slowly, moving to the left side of the mat. Right hand placed at the level of my right shoulder, hand close to my lower rib cage, head down on the floor, left knee bend. You touch the floor on the back, left hand up. You keep rocking on your right shoulder. You keep opening your hand. And slowly bring yourself back to the center. Right elbow placed down on the floor, knees wide as well. I shake my leg, inhale, exhale, keep stretching. stretching. Keep pushing my heel closer to my hip. Feel deep stretch on the front of my thigh. Let's change legs. Left elbow down, right knee bend. I shake my leg, relax it first, and then I keep pressing heel towards to my hip. You can always slightly relax, inhale and exhale. Keep pressing it a little bit further if it feels okay. There's a lovely stretch for shoulders and shoulder blades. The front one. I keep crossing my hands, elbows are moving away, and I move chest forward, lean forward, moving elbows even further away, and I keep using the weight of my body to stretch. Head can be dropped down even on the floor. Do you feel it?
Yeah, perfect.
And then I swap my arms, so I'm one on the top, another is on the bottom. I'm moving elbows under my chest. I use the whole of my weight of the body to press, moving elbows away as much as it's possible. Head drop down. Perfect. Hands down on the floor. Inhale, exhale, upper facing dog. I keep pressing my hips forward, keep squeezing shoulder blades on the back. Inhale, exhale, look to the left, to the front, and then look to the right. Pressing your knees, your toes, moving into down facing dog. Take it easy to start with. You rotate your head, your shoulders and hips from side to side. I'm pedaling with my legs, heels are reaching the floor, opening shoulders wide. And then I move hips from side to side, even trying to find the most interesting kind of stretch. When I move from side to side, it's slightly changing, keeping my head down below my shoulders with each exhalation. And I move my hands closer to my soles of my feet, holding elbows, and I keep moving from side to side. Slightly bent, and we are moving up. We are going to use either you can use the door, the chair, the wall, working on our hips and hip flexors. Yeah, you can hold it, and we rotate our knee clockwise and anti-clockwise, only 5 times. So up and to the back, it's 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Slow movements, but really walking properly, and 5. Excellent. Changing legs. You're doing it on the other side, opening your knee 1. Just feel how your hip is opening up. You may feel even just clicking noise. It's not your bones, it's your muscles are moving around your joints. Lovely. You can hold the wall. You bend your knee push down next to each other, and then you slowly start moving up as far as it goes. No worries, it doesn't go anywhere at all. And then changing legs, hands, holding your ankle, you keep stretching up. Really nice. Hold on. Really nice one. Then we still can hold the wall or the chair. Right knee slightly bent, left knee bent as well, and my sole of my foot just moved across to my right thigh. And I can slowly sit down. You can hold the wall, continue. Maybe you're ready to hold the balance. You can stay in this position, and the lower you sit, the more stretch you feel. And it's a great pressure on your glutes as well, working on your glutes on the other side. Let's do it on the other side. Left knee slightly bent, right knee move up, and you place it across, and you keep sitting down on the margin of your chair. I only simply pressing my knee maybe down. You can hold the balance if it feels right for you, but the key point, stretching your glutes here for us. It's a brilliant one. When you're tired, get out of this position, shaking legs and hands. The next one is we're using the rope. I wrap around the sole of my foot, and I hold it with my hand. You can use again the wall to balance off, and then I move my leg to the front, to the side, to the front, and hold it. So move it high a little bit, move it to the side, move it to the front. You can try to hold, but it's not necessary. Lovely, and slowly move it down. Well done. It's really fun. Very difficult, very rarely when we just literally hold this stretch and do this stretch. So you can wrap around the sole of your foot. Try not to lean to the back. I'm trying to move my leg a little bit higher and then move to the side, to the front, holding it and slowly bring it down. Nice, well done. Perfect. We're sitting into squat position, opening up, hands down maybe on the floor. You can use two blocks, place your heels on blocks if you want to. If you struggle to land with your soles of your feet, use something under your heels. And it's very difficult for us to open hips here, so I keep moving hips, kind of stretching them, opening them up if it feels right. If it doesn't, you can stay in the static position. As soon as you feel the stretch, it's all good. So far so good. Yeah, tough one, well done. And place hands down on the floor and slowly move up. We are turning on the side of the mat, pointing legs to the side of the mat, 45 degrees, hands on your hips, rotating shoulder blades up and back. Inhale, exhale, you keep moving down. I keep squeezing shoulder blades on the back, head relaxed, forehead moves down, stretching, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, knees bent, and I slowly keep moving up, hands up and stretched. Inhale, exhale, lean to the left side, and then to the right side. Lovely, hands on your hips, rotate, shoulders up and back. Inhale, exhale, keep moving down. And hands are dropped. You can hold them pointing to the front of the mat. I will move them to the back of the mat. Inhale, exhale, moving my head down below my hips, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly keep moving up. Inhale, exhale, then I move my hands to the right leg, either holding your shin or sole of your foot, and keep moving forward, stretching, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale through the center, move to the left side, holding hands on your sole of your foot. Inhale, exhale, keep moving your head down, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands down on the floor, left knee bend. You try to sit on the sole of your foot. Even if you're on your toes, it's fine. And then we're slowly moving from side to side. One side, and then to another one. And again. Then we press in soles of your feet and the elbows pressed into your thighs. You keep moving from side to side. And we're slowly moving up. Brilliant. Well done. Yeah. Last a few things in the standing position, then we are down, completely concentrating on shins and hip flexors. Left leg stretched, right leg moved back. You hold your wrists, elbows, so keep hands in namaste. Inhale, exhale, you keep moving forward, leaning forward. I keep squeezing my shoulder blades. Even if your stomach is not on your thigh, it doesn't matter, don't bend your knees. Feel the stretch, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pushing soles of your feet when you're slowly moving down. I feel a big stretch in my glutes when I go down. Right leg step forward, left on the back. Inhale, exhale, keep moving forward. I keep preventing my back from being overbent. Keep pushing right hip slightly to the back. Internally, forehead is moving down, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly keep moving up. Left leg stretched. Right leg 90 degrees. Triangle. Move to the back. Right hand on my right thigh. Stretch, reversed stretch. And then I move up. Inhale, exhale, move forward. Left hand down, right up. Keep opening right shoulder to the back. Stretching through my arms. Keep pushing right hip to the back, holding 5. Lovely. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly keep moving up. Right leg points to the front of the mat, left 90 degrees, hands up and stretched. I lean to the back, left hand on my left thigh, opening up, reverse warrior. And then moving back into neutral position, stretch. Inhale, exhale, lean forward, right hand down, left up. Keep pushing left hip to the back, stretching through my arms, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yay! Awesome, brilliant, well done. And we're going down on the floor. Yeah, if you feel like you need a drink, always have it. Always have a break between your movements if you need to. Brilliant, well done. Okay, right leg stretched. So the final stretch is when you bring soles of your feet together. I feel deep stretch on the front, trying to close my soles, and then I open them up like a butterfly, then closing them. It's such a deep stretch. And then open it off, it looks like it's funny. And then I move my left toes forward, and then right, really stretching. Push it to the back. Place my hands onto my toes. Let's do this if you need to. And you keep pressing toes towards yourself. It's really deep stretch even now when I hold it on my shins. Yeah, just here. Relax and keep pressing them. And relax again and keep pressing towards yourself. Relax. Now try to do it only one and relax. And another one. Perfect. Great. Fantastic. We are moving towards the wall. You can move towards the sofa with your back pushed to the wall or to the sofa. Super deep stretch of your hip flexors. Keep moving heels as close as I can towards to myself. And then I press only one hand on my left thigh. Keep pressing up. And then I press my hand into the right thigh. And relax. Try to press 2 of them. Keep pressing. Keep leaning towards to the wall. Clasp hands on the soles of your feet. Elbows pressed into my shins or move down. Keep moving forward. Awesome. Let's move out of this position. Sitting on the bottom. Yeah. Right leg stretched. Left knee bend. You move across. Keep pushing knee closer to your chest. Right hand behind your back. Left hand up, stretched. Elbow pushed into the knee, and I keep twisting, looking to the back. Then stretching through my arms. Left knee goes on the top of my right. Keep twisting, squeezing as much as I can. You can use the rope if you need to. Inhale, exhale. This is a super deep stretch. The lower I move down my body, using the weight of my body, the deeper stretch I have. It's really, really super deep. Here, the whole aim is not to engage muscles, just using the weight of my body to push myself down. Inhale, I move up, lean slightly to the right thigh, bend my right knee, and I sit on my hips. Left knee on the top of my right, keep opening heels to the side, holding my toes, keep squeezing shoulder blades on my back. Inhale, exhale, I keep moving down, hands are moving down to the floor, forehead drop down, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pushing your hands, slowly move up. Let's open our legs. Soft one, well done. Right knee bend, and you move across. The closer my knee to my chest, the easy position is going to be in theory. Right hand behind my back, left hand up, I stretch, keep pushing elbow in my knee, keep twisting and squeezing on the back of my shoulders, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up, stretched, inhale. Right knee placed on the top of my left knee, squeeze them, using the rope if you need to. Trying to keep my back as flat as possible. Inhale, exhale. I'm relaxed into all my body, my muscles, only trying to use the top of my body to push myself down a little bit. I concentrate on each part of my body, trying to relax. If it's too much, always get out of the position, you know, if it's too much. Then we're going into full Gomakasana, leaning to the left thigh, squeezing my knees, trying to place one on the top of another, trying to move heels away from my hips, and leaning forward, using the weight of my body to push myself down. Dear Lord. Yeah, it's quite intense, isn't it? And let's get out of this position. Right leg stretched, left knee bend, and I push into my right thigh. You can use a rope, keeping your back as flat as possible, and keep leaning forward. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands are moving up, stretched. Inhale. Left leg stretched, right knee bend. We push in our left thigh, using the rope if you need to, or hands placed along with your left leg. Inhale, exhale, keep moving down. Holding stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly keep moving yourself up, hands up and stretched. Inhale. Both legs stretched. Sit comfortably. I'm always moving all my fleshy parts out to the back. I already then lengthen through my hamstrings, holding hands on the soles of my feet, and I keep sliding. When you feel this is really too much, keep lengthening through your back. Inhale, exhale, only one leg stretched. Forehead drop down, both knees bent. Exhale, another leg stretched. I keep moving head down, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly keep moving up. Pigeon or pigeon preparation, it's a super deep stretch for our hamstrings and hip flexors. Right knee moves to the right side of the mat on the edge, and left leg step forward on the same side. So left sole of your foot on the right side, right knee on the right side. Hands I place on both sides of the mat, trying to place my ankle down to the floor, 90 degrees. If it's working perfect, if it doesn't, don't worry. Then I will move up and I move into forward bend. Bend my knee and trying to place again. If it's unbearable, find the most comfortable position for you. Find the most comfortable angle. I will keep it as much as I can at 90 degrees, landing down with my elbows, pressing with my right hip down to the floor, or just using the weight of the body to press you down. It's painful and pleasant at the same time. Slowly moving up, and the right leg moves on the top of my left in a triangle. I never sit comfortably here. It's always for me a disaster to settle down. It's not a lotus. Heels and knees on one line. If I draw 2 lines down, I keep pressing into my hands and fists, and then placing elbows slightly forward, pushing myself slightly forward. You can rock up and down, backward and forward, and eventually my body is saying, okay, you can do this. And I keep moving my head down, elbows moving down, getting into this stretch, which for me is a killer. My hips are always feeling like I'm twisting them, moving them outwards somehow. And then let's go out of this position. Open legs wide. Swap. Right ankle placed forward, left on the top. Triangle on the other side. This side is easier, but still keep moving hips from side to side before they're settled. Press elbows into my knees and then pressing elbows in the floor. Forehead moves down, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Move up. Moving to the left side of the mat. Right sole of the foot down, left knee down the left side of the mat. Moving on the edge of the sole of my foot, hands on the edge of the mat, trying to place ankle down. And then up and stretch. Inhale, bend. And either you're staying in this position or move in the most comfortable angle for you. And I try to move my left hip down using the weight of my body, pressing my right hip back, holding this stretch. Slowly moving up at frog position, when everything at 90 degrees, your heels, your knees and your thighs. I'm trying to, before I go down on my elbows, I slightly push hips to the back and knees are opening up a little bit wider. And I land on my elbows, and only simple movements like I'm moving slightly to the back until it's bearable, and then I relax, keep moving myself forward. It's a tiny little move, opening up your hips, hip flexors. And then getting up. I'm opening my knees as wide as possible, pushing in my toes, trying to get into camel. Back is flat, core engaged, and I keep leaning to the back. Place one of my hands on my heel, another is on the heel. Keep pushing chest forward, relax my head if you don't have issues with your neck. And I'm getting out of this position, open my shins wide, relaxing my toes, trying to sit between my heels. If it's too painful, knees can be even open wider. If it's too much, you can always sit on the block or just don't go down completely at all. Then I'm trying to place hands down on the floor, slowly under control, moving on my elbows, and maybe you can lie down on the floor, hands are moving up and above your head. Stay for as long as it feels comfortable. At any point you feel it's unbearable, get out of this position, and yay, we're down on the floor. Whew, well done, yay. Giving yourself a hug and rock from side to side, massaging your back. Well done, well done. Tough work, well done, really intense. Slow movements are the most difficult ones. Left hand are holding your left hip, right knee bend, you grab your shin or your ankle or sole of your foot, half heavy baby position. Why is it so brilliant? You don't engage muscles, your job is to relax. Left hand is controlling your left hip, it doesn't follow your right, you keep pressing it down, sole of your foot you keep pressing down. Fantastic hip opener, hip flexors opener, and then let's change legs. Right down on the floor, left knee bend, you hold your shin or sole of your foot, you keep pressing your left knee down, right hip you pressing with your right hand, keep pushing your left knee down. Full happy baby position with your both soles of your feet bent. You keep pressing your hips down to the floor, back is down on the floor, stretching. Bring soles of your feet down on the floor, inhale, and when you exhale, drop them to the right side. I like to keep my right hand on my right thigh, so it's grounded, landed, and then nicely, gently only keep pressing my left knee down. You don't have to, but for the deeper stretch, I keep pressing left knee slightly down. Be careful, there's a lot of pressure along the lower back, and how far you want to go, it's entirely up to you, just your choice for today. Inhale, moving to the center, and then drop knees to the other side. I keep holding my left thigh. Then my right knee is slightly pushed down with each exhalation. I keep moving up and down, feeling a stretch. If just keeping your knees bent is enough, good job. Slowly bring yourself back to the center. Right knee bend. You grab your shin, left knee down on the floor, sole of the foot on the floor, and your right leg is simply keep moving closer to your head. It's another stretch on the back of your thigh. Then you hold your ankle or your toe, left hand is holding your left hip, and you keep opening to the side. Inhale, engage muscles, exhale, relax. Control your left hip, it should be down on the floor. And let's move back to the center, changing legs. Left knee bend, you keep stretching it, keep pressing your shin down towards to your head. For as much as it's comfortable for you, feeling a difference in two sides, holding your ankle, shin or toe. Right hand is holding your right hip, you're pressing your hip down towards the floor. Left hip keeps opening up to the side. And let's move back to the neutral position. Right knee bend, you move closer to your chest and your forehead is trying to touch your knee. It's an extra stretch from your neck, on the back. Then you move your right leg across to your left thigh. I keep opening my knee by pressing it away from me. So holding my sole of my foot with my left hand, and I keep pressing right hand in my right thigh. And I land on my left thigh. Inhale, exhale. I keep opening my right knee down towards the floor. Relaxed, stretched. And slowly keep moving up. Right leg down on the floor. Left knee bend. You move the sole of your foot across. Left hand is pressing your knee away, holding left sole of your foot with the right hand. Keep pressing my left knee away, opening up. You can stay in this position, or maybe you can land on your right thigh and keep opening your left knee down. Keep stretching and opening up. Keep moving up. Left leg placed down on the floor. Right knee bend, you stretch. You move across. Keep pushing right knee away. Try to grab your thigh. Keep stretching up. Left knee can be bent. And if it feels comfortable, rock on your back, massaging your back. It's always, I feel that I love it, just rocking on my back all the time. Let's change the position. Right leg down on the floor. Left knee bend, you move across. Keep pushing your left knee away. Stay either in this position or grab your thigh, either leg stretched or bent. You can keep pressing your knee closer to your chest. If it feels right, you rock on your back, massaging it. And slowly bring soles of your feet down on the floor. Left leg stretched, right knee bend, move closer to your chest, open to the right side, and then you move it across, knee down on the floor, right hand up, and you place your right hand at the level of your right shoulder down on the floor, you look to the right side. Then move back to the center, right leg stretched, left knee bent, you move closer to your chest, open to the left side, and then you move across, you keep your hand on your knee, left hand up, you stretch, you place your left hand at the level of your left shoulder, keep pressing it, keep looking to the back, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, move back to the center, bring soles of your feet together, inhale, engage muscles, exhale, relax, and move knees from side to side. Inhale, pushing belly out. Exhale, relax. Inhale, push. Exhale, relax. Inhale and exhale. Place hands under your thighs and keep bringing your knees together, separating soles of your feet wide. If it feels right for you, low back, stay in this position. Otherwise, stretch your legs, bring yourself into horse position, and move your head from side to side, stretching, relaxing. Concentrate on the right side of the body, right leg, toes, sole of your foot, heel, shin, knee, thigh, hip. Inhale, exhale. Left leg, toes, sole of your foot, heel, shin, knee, thigh, hip. Inhale, exhale. Concentrate on your right hand fingers, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder. Inhale, exhale. Left hand fingers, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder. Inhale, exhale. Concentrate on the back, hips, low back, shoulder blades, shoulders. Inhale, exhale. Concentrate on the front of the body, pelvis wall, navel, chest, throat, chin, nose, forehead, top of your head. Inhale, exhale. And start slowly moving your fingers, toes, rotating wrists clockwise and ankles anti-clockwise. Moving hands up and above your head, stretch, reaching the opposite walls. Then right hand, left leg stretch. Left hand, right leg stretch. Knees bent, give yourself a hug, rock from side to side, massaging your back. And from the right side, bring yourself in front of the mat in the most comfortable cross-leg sitting position, keeping your fingers into chin water, taking shoulders up and back. Thank you so much for our practice. It was brilliant efforts. Thank you. Namaste. Well done. Hey. Awesome. Well done. Good work. I'm sure you feel it.